everyone. How are you? I'm gonna hang my head in shame now. Okay. In my bathrobe, no less. I'm vlogging in my bathrobe, which is really bad because it shows sort of the my day to day. I'm not even gonna tell you what time it is right now because I would be embarrassed. Anyway, I know that I have not vlogged or blogged in a really long time, and I haven't done that for a couple of reasons. Number one, yeah, I was just sad. I can't really say much else but then to say that I was really sad. And it's very hard for me to write and be upbeat because I know we all need to be upbeat when we're going through this. But I just couldn't be. So it just was really hard. And I think it was coinciding with this horribly bad week of rain we had here in New York. So unfortunately, I didn't do that. Then the next week, I had a job interview, which is actually pretty exciting. It's actually for a job that I didn't know about. This was a complete and total, remember I always say networking math? This is actually all came through connections, and not even like connections that I'd really reached out to recently, but somebody I knew talked to somebody else who I knew and was like, hey, Terry's looking, and what do you guys think of Terry? So yes, anyway, that being said, I went in for an interview, which was really cool. My possible boss is a young woman about my age. Turns out we went to the same college. Whoa. And yeah, so that was pretty cool, and I think it went well. I think she kind of sort of liked me. Problem is that, you know, it was sort of like, yes, we're looking for someone to start really, really, really quickly. And that was about 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm not really stressed out. I know that, actually, I think I'm still in the running because I've gotten a couple of emails telling me that they're still looking and they're working through their process. So that's been it. I feel weird because it's actually a really great opportunity that would give me a whole new skill set in an area that's interesting to me. It's actually affordable housing, which I did a lot of work in the past. And it's policy oriented. I'm going to be learning a lot about this really great organization, or at least I think it's pretty decent. Or I should say, forget that. It's high profile, let's put it that way. Yeah, and I'd be working with the senior leadership of this, you know, sort of very high profile organization, and it's pretty exciting. So yeah, we'll see. I kind of was a little bowled over by the interview and just sort of like the idea of not being at home started to look attractive. I'm not gonna front, like I've started doing this and I think it's great and I love it, but I'm starting to get to the point where I am a little antsy. And I'm a little bored and lonely, and so that can be a little bit hard, but luckily the weather is getting really, really great, and that means a lot more interesting trips to like go food shopping and eating lunch, but also mixing it in with some other things. I've also been able to cross off a couple things that I thought I'd be interested in, so you probably won't hear me talking about PR or anything like that. Sorry, public relations people. I love you. I don't think I want to have your job. So yeah, so that's where I am. But I wanted to let you know I'm going to start vlogging much more frequently. But I think I needed that break for A, mental health purposes, and B, to sort of know what the heck's going on. But I promise you, if I do get this job, I will definitely be vlogging about it and writing about it because I'm going to have to be thinking about what this means for me, which I think right now I think it's a good opportunity for me, but you know, my last job I didn't do the sort of thinking, and I think it's actually really important when you're making a career change to sort of think about a lot of the different things, various aspects of the job, whether or not it's really in the direction you want to go, number one. Number two, is this the right environment for me? 3, do your research, background research if you can, about your boss, about your coworkers, about the environment. Because I'm sure after you've read some of the things that I wrote about my past work environment, you'll know that those things are pretty key. So if I can pass on those little tips for you, I think hopefully that'll be helpful to you. So yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and I tried this whole brand new area I'm exploring of career stuff. I'm gonna keep that a secret, but maybe one day I'll share it with you. But yeah, it's actually sort of one of the more wackier things I've been looking at for possible career changes. But yeah, I would keep that one to little lonely. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you are enjoying spring. I hope you are staying energized and motivated in your life or career change. And as usual, please, please, please comment. Yeah, because you guys keep me going. That and guilt. Okay, talk to you later, everybody.